Tractor beam activated. It's pulling us in. Oh no!
Hey, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I am sorry you are upset. Perhaps you are on your period.
Oh my God. Oh God, my God. It's so good. Unbelievable. That is so good.
Lachlan's, many of them, ready to be adventurous.
Everybody does it sometimes. I went to town on myself this morning. That's why I look so relaxed right now.
God, this whole ship is gross.
The tingles. I feel as if I have been standing my entire life and I just sat down.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, you look like the guy who's on the list because you know the DJ.
We need no longer fear the banana.
Does it work on all fruit?
What about salads?
Oh, wow. Sweet emotion.
I am told your people are known for creating some of the most sought-after pornographic simulations in the galaxy.
Hobo clowns are the most dangerous because they're hungry.
Boom, bitch! That's what I'm talking about right there on that phone! I wish to bring you erotic pleasure. Let us experience this sexual event.
Shut up, Wesley. Now entering Glory Hole.
Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking the Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Tonight is an amazing night because tonight we get an all-new episode of the Orville Season 2.5 comic series Heroes Part 1, starring the amazing Tala Kiali, you guys, and I'm going to read it to you. We're going to have a great time. Yes, Rebel Scum, it's just a walk in the park. I don't have that button on me. That button is somewhere around here. It's a walk in the park, you guys. Just believe me that it is, okay?
Just a walk in the park, Kazansky.
All right, I found it. I found the button. I'm not used to it. It's been a while since we've had the sound drops. I just started again last week. Tommy Pickles, woo hoo! And it's also a celebration because now we know The Orville is back in production. Season 3 is back on. Right now, the production crew is there, getting things ready, plugging things in, wiring up those cameras, the sound, the lights, the pewters, you guys, the Orville pewters, so the editing bays, all that stuff is all being hooked up, fired up, wiped down, getting the dust off of it. The makeup crew is there getting things ready. Costume is there getting things ready. Special effects, makeup, Howard Berger, the amazing Howard Berger is there getting things ready. John Cassar is there. Seth MacFarlane is there. And in 3 weeks, on December 6th, 2020, the rest of the in front of the camera team show up and they start filming. That is right. December 6th, the cameras fire back up and new episodes, new footage to be put into the can and brought over to Tom Constantino to start editing, and to the effects team to start putting on all those effects that they've been working on the entire time, is going to be all put together for us, the fans, the Orvillians, to go on some new adventures. When will the Orville Season 3 finally premiere for us to watch with our eyeballs? There's been no announcement yet. The best I can come up with from how long they've been put off and how long it's going to take to film 6 episodes and get them ready for us, but also the fact that, you know, certain things can be done, can be worked on these episodes while they're sending out the episodes they've already got ready for us. My guess is summer, late summer, maybe fall. Spring seems a little too early. It's going to take them, I'm sure, 5 to 6 months to film the rest of the season. But, you know, a lot of work has been done. I'm sure things can, they can still work on things while putting out episodes if they're close enough to being ready. But that doesn't mean sooner than later we're going to be getting a teaser trailer for Season 3. We're going to be getting a trailer for Season 3. We're going to be getting, we're already getting behind the scenes little snippets of pictures and the actors posting stuff about how excited they are to get back to work. But once they do get on set, pictures from set will be coming in very soon, within just a couple weeks. And I'm super excited. I know we still have to wait a while, but just knowing that it's back, they're getting these adventures ready for us, just puts a huge smile on my face. I hope it puts a smile on your face as well. Just like with Season 2, back when they were filming Season 2, I felt so good inside. I knew it was going to be a while before we got to watch Season 2, but just knowing they were there working for us to bring us these stories made it all the better. How's everybody doing today? You ready for an all-new Orville episode, Heroes Part 1? We get some Tala-ness going on. Yes, Uncle JP is going to read you a story live. I'm not going to do it like last time. Last time I put together a video of the episode. This time I'm going to do the actual live reading like we're used to, because it's just too much fun. I didn't want to miss out on that. Let's see who's here right now. I want to give you guys some personal shout outs. The participants. Oh, it's not updated. We got Christina, Eccleston, Angel. How's it going? Mr. Time Pickles, Paul Smith, Rebel Scum. But I do know there's a lot more of you here because I can see your names in the actual chat. Good job, YouTube. What's up, Paul? How you doing? Yeah, put something on my face. That's right, Tommy Pickles. Link that like button and like that link button, you guys. It's all up there. I got the Egotastic support link up at the top for those of you who want to do it that way, or just put a thumbs up, put a like, put a hello, chat, watch another Ego video at some point. We're all good. I watched Discovery, the latest episode of Discovery today, episode 5. Pretty good episode, actually. They're getting a little bit more Star Trek-y with each offering. Hopefully it stays that way. Christina just did a super chat. Hey, guess what?
I can promise you that if anyone comes at you or tries to take you down, I'm gonna mess them up first.
Gonna mess them up. Thank you very much for helping to keep the lights on here, Christina. Helping those tacos flow. That's right. If I go a night without a taco, it's most nights I go without tacos. But sometimes when it's taco time, I like to get those tacos. So thanks, Christina. Archmage likes all the buttons. And some of you were at the Twitch stream just a little bit ago. I did Twitch for a couple hours, and then I stopped Twitch, went and got some water, and now I'm back on the YouTubes. What's going on, everybody? Interesting. YouTube started your live link automatically for me. Oh, that's different and new. Is YouTube doing their job? No, that couldn't be. Couldn't be. How's it going, Sugar? Sugar Plum? Archmage Frey? Benjamin Jones? Benjamin Jones? What's going on? You guys ready for more Orville? I mean, it's going to be a while before we get season 3, but we got season 2.5, you guys. And that helps me along. Now, this is part 1 of the last... I'm assuming well, I know for a fact that it's the last season 2.5 episode. Now, of course, we did Launch Day part 1 and 2, which was a damn good episode of the Orville. Damn good episode of the Orville. I love how, I'm trying to remember, I think all of the comic books have really great away missions. And we have an away mission here in this upcoming story that I'm going to read for you guys. This is part 1. Next month, we'll be having Heroes part 2. Can't wait to see the exciting conclusion of this new episode. Christina again. Oh, you got a Kermit as your profile picture. I love it. Thank you very much for adding that extra taco money, and that gets you a...
Love is the fish hook that hooks the fish.
You hooked me, Christina. Thank you very, very much for helping to keep the lights on here. The great Dilberto. Hey, hello, JP. Glad you're doing a live reading tonight. I am as well. I love doing the live readings. I do get nervous, even though it's just fun. We're just having fun. We're hanging out and having fun. I always get nervous. I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. I always mess up something, but hey, we're having fun along the way. Eccleston's Angel. Eccleston, we got to get you a special one here.
I am awaiting my dinner. This has caused me to become displeased.
Thank you very much, Eccleston. How's your soda stream working out? It works great. I actually have not been using it for the last month. I've tried to get myself to drink some regular non-carbonated water. I'm going to start using it again. But I was using it so much that I could tell that my body sweat, I was becoming too acidic. Like I was sweating out like acidic sweat. Like the material on my computer chair was starting to degrade a little bit, and I realized, oh, it's because there's so much acidity in the carbonation. So I need to calm back from that. So I need to start drinking some regular water. So I've been flushing that out for the last month, and now I'm going to start, having some soda stream once in a while. Having some of that carbonated water, because I love it so much. How do you think the recent spike in COVID will impact filming of the Orville? I am worried about that, you guys. There's a huge recent spike in COVID. Right now, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa was on the news today. We are out of, and we're a big town. We're a big city, you guys. We're not that big. I wouldn't want us to be any bigger than we are. We are out of emergency room beds because of COVID. We're all filled up. We have a bad spike here. Bad spike everywhere. It was just announced today that Chicago, now of course Chicago is a big city with a concentration of people. Chicago, starting Monday at 6 a.m. will be going into a 30-day stay-at-home order. Now you can still go out and do stuff. Go to work, go to school, go to the grocery store, whatever. You have to wear a mask, but if you're not doing any of those things, you have to stay home. Those big cities do need some mandates like that, so that's good. But yeah, I do know that Hollywood is very much trying to stave off any COVID stuff going on. Also, it's very important for Hollywood not to shut down anymore, because its entire filming is such a huge industry in California. But California also is the first ones to do anything the scientists recommend. So I am worried. I know they're taking all the precautions going back. I hope there are no more delays. If everybody in California just wears their masks for a month, I don't think it's going to be. I think it'll be okay. They'll be able, when you are working on a production right now, you are getting tested multiple times a week. Everyone has to wear a mask. The only people that don't have to wear a mask are people in front of the camera when it's filming. When it stops filming, you probably got to put your mask back on, or something like that, or social distance or whatever. We shall see. I very much hope there's no surprises in the COVID world when it comes to Century City, California, which is where the Orville, the Fox lot, is located. Because, man, they got it all figured out, and they're going back, and then if there's a big spike and Hollywood shuts down again, ooh, that's not good. That's going to really put off all of our predictions of when we're going to see some Orville, you guys. Taco Town, the official taco of Egotastic FunTime. It is, Brian. Now, I love Taco Town. I've talked about Taco Town in a lot of my streams, you guys. Taco Town is not too far away from me. That's where I get my tacos. But if I lived a little bit more midtown, my taco place would be Tacos Don Francisco's, which is my absolute favorite Mexican place. But second favorite for picking up some tacos is Taco Town. Shout out to Taco Town. Sponsor my channel. No, not really. You're having a hard enough time staying in business. Don't worry about my channel, Taco Town. Any chance they'll end up filming season 3 and 4 back to back, assuming they get season 4, to try and get enough in the can? No, there's no chance of that. There's no chance of that at all. We'll probably definitely get a season 4 from what it sounds like to me. There's no way they'll be able to film them back to back because season 4 is not written yet. Now, I bet you some stuff has been written. Jay Lee told me that he's pretty sure that during the lockdown, Seth has been doing some writing for the Orville, probably. He doesn't know for sure, but that's his guess. So season 4 might be kind of laid out, outlined. Maybe a little bit of it has been written. But they don't ever start filming or preparing to film a season of the Orville until a season is completely written. And it takes many, many, many months to get a complete season written out. So, no, season 3 will be filmed. We only got half of the season left to film. But that half is going to take 5 to 6 months. Because it takes almost a month to film one episode because of how big the season 3 is, how ambitious season 3 is. I mean, they say it's going to be the biggest season yet, but it's going to be very big. I mean, it's going to be huge movie quality. Every single episode. Every episode is an hour or longer, about an hour, but at least an hour, and it's gonna be nuts when we see it. So, but they can't really convey that to us. We have to actually see it to understand what they're talking about. But it's gonna be way bigger than our expectations, and it's not going where we think it's going. Seth MacFarlane has said that whatever we think is gonna be happening in season 3, it's gonna be something no one's going to predict, is what he's saying. Now, I do know we got some cowboy stuff happening next season. It kind of feels like we got some time travel stuff going on next season, but I don't know if that's the case or not. It could just be an environmental simulator situation. Something goes wrong with the simulator. Everyone's in danger. I don't know. I do know we're going to have some cameos next season. Don't know exactly what cameos we're getting, except for I do know we're getting a Babylon 5 cameo from Bruce Boxleitner. Next season. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably not an alien. I hope he's not an admiral. They're always pulling in people to play admirals. Enough of the admirals. We have too many admirals on the show. Let's get some captains on this show. They probably wouldn't have Bruce play a captain. He's at the age to be an admiral. But let's not have him be an admiral. I'm tired of the purple uniforms showing up on famous faces. Let's get some, I don't know, be the leader of a race of people or something like that. Have him be a bad guy. We don't really have a good bad guy on the Orville. Except for Clyden. Damn you, Clyden. Eccleston's Angel, welcome to the Ego Army official channel member support. You are an Ego trooper. That deserves a...
As I am incapable of stuttering, I must conclude that you heard me.
What? There are plenty of good shows that don't get renewed, Tommy Pickles. That's true, but from what I hear, they're very optimistic for getting a season 4. But I was saying on the Twitch stream earlier, it's too early to... As much as I want a season 4 announcement, now that they've been delayed so long, I think a season 4 announcement should be held onto until they start promoting season 3. When they start actively promoting season 3, which is just a couple months away, That's when I want a season 4 renewal, because that will boost the season 3 promotions. If you do it right now, you're wasting the fire that you would be creating. You're wasting all that. So I think it's better if they wait to make that announcement once season 3, once they get some season 3 trailers and stuff like that, and people start getting excited. Then you give that good piece of information. Right now, the good piece of information that we celebrate is the fact that they're back in production. Oh, stupid worldwide pandemic. Please do not shut this down. Please, everybody, pray to Avis that the stupid worldwide pandemic does not halt production again. I hate you so much, worldwide pandemic, you jerk. So they won't be doing any woke stuff in season 3. The Orville does woke stuff in every season. Just people aren't mad about it. There'll be woke stuff. Also, all good sci-fi has woke stuff in it. That's always been the case. I saw an interview with Seth who said pretty much all he was doing for a while was writing during lockdown. That's probably, Bryce, that's probably what Jay Lee was talking about. Good. The thing I want the most from Seth is him to get onto a computer and write stuff down. Hell, he might use a pen and paper. That dude's old school. It doesn't have to be. He just likes being old school. So that's his jam. So I hope that that's the case. Well, it is the case. That's what he said. So that's Orville right there, as well as a bunch of other stuff, I'm sure. That Seth is... He's got a lot of plates spinning, and that's the way he likes it. Great Till Burgess says, I'm pretty sure the Orville will get at least 4 seasons, but I've been wrong about stuff like that before. Yeah, I'm hoping for 6 seasons. It'd be nice for them to have a 4th season with no interruptions as far as production goes. As far as getting the 4th season up and running and working and filming and written, I hope there's no, nothing holding them back. These people work very hard. They deserve unfettered work time. Being an admirer, I would settle puppet play quality. Well, you're gonna... Careful what you wish for. I'm aware of some similar stuff coming into the works, possibly, maybe, to what you're talking about. Wokey dokie. Sci-Fi Nation, greetings to the Jaloja Master JP, Egotastic FunTime, and fellow nerds, Jaloja Sci-Fi Nation. Well, maybe. I just put out a song a few days ago. Great Till Bird says, are you going to have a new song ready for the Season 4 announcement? Oh, I'm sure by then. Yeah. I don't know what the song would be. I just put out my latest Orville song the other day. Seth loved it. He sent me a message. Well, he tweeted a message. And yeah, he loved it. I knew he would love it. I did that song specifically saying I think Seth will like this. I like it. I know his taste. I think he'll like it as well. I wasn't able to monetize it, but at least people can hear the song. People seem to like the song. The next song I'm probably going to work on for the Orville is the Christmas song. I don't know what Christmas song I'm going to parody when I do my Orville Season 3 Christmas song. And it's not even really a Season 3 Christmas song. It's just an Orville Christmas song because we don't know anything about Season 3. I wish Season 3 was out because then I can put in whatever happens in Season 3 into the song. But hey, that's just going to have to wait till next time. 6 seasons and a movie. Hopefully 2 movies. I know that one movie isn't... just having one movie isn't a limit that they feel that they have to abide by. They've talked about way at the beginning, season 1.5, whatever. They said they would like a bunch of seasons and a couple movies. But those movies would still be on Hulu. They won't be in the theater, that's for sure. No movie is. Movies don't go to movie theaters anymore. 7 seasons and 10 movies. Absolutely. Praying to Avis that production isn't canceled. Oh, me too. I mean, we will eventually get season 3. It's not going to be shut down. A lot of money's been invested. But damn it, I hope it doesn't get delayed with the shutdown. That's for sure. Rebel scum! Rebel scum. I pressed the button. Hey, I pressed the button. Damn it.
Lieutenant Malloy has informed me that I would look pretty
Rebel
good
scum.
with a mustache.
Oh, but then you're going to say, we know... I need to read these beforehand. We need no longer fear the banana.
We need no longer fear the banana.
Does it work on all fruit?
What about salads?
Hey, I like salads. Have streaming shows done crossover episodes like they used to do with intra-network shows? Like Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy this week? What would be a good Hulu crossover idea for the Orville? I'd say Future Man, but that's done. Future Man would be great. Future Man, I think, is too silly for the Orville. What would be good for the Orville? What would work? It'd have to be a Hulu original. Castle Rock? The Orville and Castle Rock be a Halloween episode? We'd love to see an Orville episode about a water pirate planet. Ooh. Yeah, the Orville doesn't beat you over the head with wokeness. No, good sci-fi also doesn't. Good sci-fi has wokeness, but it doesn't beat you over the head with it. Yeah, holiday season song for the Orville. No way, I call it Christmas song because I'm going to parody some actual Christmas song. Willoughby, please play the 12 Days of Orville again this year, JP. Oh yeah, I'll be putting out all that stuff again. I'll be resharing all that stuff, but I'll have a brand new one as well. Let's see.
Where's Gordon's leg?
I think we all want a JP guitar solo. I was thinking about doing a really quick Orville theme song guitar solo thing. Just the guitar by itself. No backing music or anything like that. I could do that. It's an easy thing to play. Rebel scum, and so say we all. Seth needs to give you that Orville cameo already. You could be an alien Sinatra. Well, wouldn't it be amazing is when, you know, the world opens back up and we start doing conventions and stuff like that, that maybe they'll invite me to Comic-Con and I come out and sing one of the Orville songs. That's not going to happen, but I am invited. They always invite me every year to hang out with them at Comic-Con. I'm just like, I can't afford to go to Comic-Con, you guys. But they always invite me to hang out with them. That's how cool they are. That's how cool the Orville production is. They invite fans to come and check out the studio and all that stuff. They're pretty great. You could do Clyden's a Stupid Butt Face as a parody of Rudolph. Oh, I was thinking about doing a Rudolph song. I don't know if it'd be, maybe an Orville one. If I'm able to come up with good lyrics, maybe. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do a Rudolph song, but reword all the lyrics into a way that a Mocklin would reword them? Like, you know, I must tell you the tale of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, something like that. I'd love to see Orville be the future of what happened in the aftermath of the Galaxy Quest movie. But that's me, just wishful thinking and nerding out on headcanon. Well, I think the Orville is supposed to be the future of what we could be. Star Trek is not that. We used to think Star Trek was that, but Star Trek, as much as Star Trek's my absolute favorite thing, but that's a version of us of humanity that will never exist, that stems from a version of us that never existed. We're never going to be that great. We're never going to be Star Trek level. Humanity will never be Star Trek level people because we're people. It's just never going to happen. But we could be Orville quality style people. I see humanity in the Orville crew and the aliens and the situations like that. Whereas Star Trek characters, I'm like, oh, they're just the ideal version of humanity that can never exist. That's why we love it so much. Gives us really something far-fetched to reach for, wonderful to reach for. I think salads are more dangerous. Look at the Kalon attack. One big salad battle there. That's right. That was a Waldorf salad. You will be silent. One on a one-on-one krill praying day. I'll be on the Orville for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Holiday season song. Yeah, I think the future of Christmas in the holiday season it'll have 5 different names. I like winter solstice season. Winter solstice season. Say that 5 times fast. Isaac, the red-eyed Kalon, had turrets in his head. And if you ever saw it, it probably means you're dead. Sci-Fi Nation, I agree with you, JP. We will most likely never be as good as in Trek, like you said. But we're just us in Galaxy Quest, just like the Orville. Yeah, the Orville is that universe is just normal people. Their original slogan for the show was, in 500 years, technology has changed, but people haven't. I think that was like their original poster. Something like that. I'm sure I butchered that. The world that I predict that we'll have in a few hundred years is probably closer to the Expanse. The Expanse seems the most realistic version of what humanity will be if we survive. But Star Trek gives us that thing to reach for. And the Orville gives us an idea of what we could realistically achieve. And, well, it's still pretty high up there. But it's still probably more realistic. But, you know, Star Trek is the highest of the highest. The shiniest diamond is Star Trek. Have yourself an Orville little Christmas. Just ignore Clyden. Oh, you will be silent night. Oh, that's a good one. You will be silent. I saw Yaphet kissing Santa Claus. I think the difference is in Star Trek, most of humanity died in World War III, and the survivors came out better. The Orville probably didn't have that. No, the Orville didn't have that, I don't believe. I mean, we don't know. We don't know much of the history between now and 500 years in the future. That would actually be nice to just learn some stuff. I don't think they really do that on the show, do they? Let's keep Saturn in Saturnalia. Do they know it's Christmas time in space? Space Aid. So Penny Johnson-Gerald, who plays Dr. Claire Flynn on the show, and in my next Orville video, I'm going to play the clip of her saying this. Earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday, she read, because they're going back to work in a couple weeks to film the next episode, she just read the script for the next episode, and she, in her video, her response, she's blown away by the script. She's blown away by the next script. She was almost, screaming with glee about how good it is. She's like, she can't believe how good it is. And she can't wait to get started on it and for us to see it. Some of that is, people working on the show, helping to promote the show on the social medias, but also she can't believe how good the script was, so I can't wait to see what she's talking about. It almost seemed like there was a huge twist or turn that she didn't expect in the script, so I am interested to see what it is. 12 Days of Orville, that was my first song. That song already exists. Just type in 12 episodes of the Orville or Orville Christmas on my channel. It'll come up. Seth MacFarlane shared that one a couple years ago when I came out with it. Yeah, that song was because the season 1 was 12 episodes, so I did the 12 episodes of the Orville, and that's where this comes from. Where's Gordon's leg? And I'm sure on a live show I'll be playing all these songs as we celebrate the Orville during Christmas. Oh, we'll be here live. I don't know exactly on Christmas. Probably not Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, but we'll have a Christmas show for sure. You're dreaming of a 4th season of the great sci-fi show Orville. I'm dreaming of a 4th season. Oh, that's pretty good, Archmage. That's a pretty good idea, Archmage. So we'll talk about that. Keep reminding me of that, Archmage. That sounds like the best idea, because I've already done Orville songs about the different things, but to have an Orville song about the future of the Orville, that sounds like a good idea, and that idea excites me. Archmage, you're so good at ideas. Of the greatest sci-fi show of all, Orville. We should look for a T-800 on Seth's desk in the new season. I'm from the future. Oh wait, never mind. Can't link that movie either because of the way the Kalon storylines went. More like the Cylon / Cybermen movies. All right, you guys, it's almost reading a story. So who has read the new episode of the Orville Heroes Part 1? I think it's great. It's a great start. It's a fun one. This is a fun episode. Seems like it's going to be fun. The next episode will probably be even more fun. This one is just the start of the fun. Hark the herald boy sings. Eccleston says, JP, we're welcoming a new puppy to the family tomorrow. Her name is Macy. Ah, Macy Gray. Space aid. The aid of space. Sci-Fi Nation, you haven't read any. Their new episodes are $3.99 on Amazon. I don't know how much they cost in comic book store. I just get the digital versions because then I don't have to have stuff laying around, but also helps me doing these readings. This is the beginning of an episode, so you're not missing anything. It's a brand new episode, brand new adventure. But the previous season, which was 4 issues and was great, season 1.5, those issues I think are really cheap now, like $1, like $2. Actually, no. You can the first season you can get it all in one go. You can get the whole graphic novel now for pretty cheap. You don't have to get them one by one. The art is so good, Sci-Fi Nation. David Cabeza from Dark Horse. This is a Dark Horse comic. He does all the art for all the issues. Man, sometimes he captures the characters just perfect. There's this one panel. I think I might have used it for the thumbnail to this live show of Jessica Zora of Tala. I've seen her make that face before. He always does an amazing job with Kelly. Certain faces he gets with Ed, I know exactly the way the dialogue sounds just because of the look on the face. Yes, Kindle. You get them on Kindle, or you can read them on Comixology, which is an Amazon website. So if you buy it on Amazon, you can read it right there on your desktop. with Comixology. Perfect. I use guided view, but also, yeah, you can have it sent to your Kindle. I read it on my Kindle as well. Black wire hair terrier. Bryce Dada. I've been waiting for the third season. Oh, that's good. Rather than the fourth, as you can make guesses as what will be in it. That works too. It's the same sentiment. I'm waiting for a third season, because the third season won't be out yet, and we'll be making predictions about what's in the third season. That's probably more relevant, because season 3 won't be out yet. So if we're looking for the future, season 3 would still be the future. The Krill should have the Christmas song, "Oh come, all ye faithful, Avis is triumphant. Let's cut off a human's head and repeatedly stab it in the brain." They could do a Christmas special using that song. Yeah, my last Standards Orville tribute song last year, the Orville, the production, actually used that song. They used my song. They had me specially record a couple tags at the end for their promo for the Orville experience that they had at Comic-Con. That was nice. That was pretty cool. Curtis has not read it. Okay, this is a brand new story, so there's nothing to catch up on or anything. You're getting it from the beginning. I've only read it a couple times, and I haven't really tried voices out on it yet, so some of it I'm just going to be making up as we go along. You like the Krill song? Krill, 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 Krill. Yeah, Prime and Kindle. Nice. All right, you guys, it's about time to start up this story. We've been going 45 minutes. That's about time. JP, don't know if I told you, but Maggie, our Jack Russell, died. Oh, sorry to hear that, Eccleston. Suddenly of a heart attack in September. Oh, she was only 5. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have to move some stuff around. And all about. And twist and shout. So that I can read the story. So I can see the story. So I can read it. But I also have your chat right there. But of course I don't refer too much to the chat when I'm reading. And we turn on. Boom. Here we go, you guys. You guys ready? Orville the Misfit Starship? It is. More so in Season 1 than in Season 2. Alright, here we go, you guys. The Orville. Wait, let's do it right. Come on, Stream Deck. Come on, Stream Deck. Do your job, bud. Come on, Stream Deck. The Orville, all new episode. Season 2.5. I'm yelling. Hold on. Season 2.5, The Orville Heroes, Part 1 of 2. By David A. Goodman. Executive producer David A. Goodman of The Orville and one of the main writers of The Orville. Art by David Cabeza. And coloring by Michael Atiyah. This is a Dark Horse comic, you guys. The Orville's created by Seth MacFarlane. Look at the crew. They're beautiful and captured in art in the comic book world. We still have some more of the song to listen to. Look at Bortus, you guys. Look at Isaac. Isn't he cute? Look at Gordon, you son of a bitch. Alright, here we go, you guys. Heroes. Part 1 of 2. Let me move over here a little bit. 4th planet circling the sun. Designated hour 5070. 5 years ago. The general stood over the little girl and said, "Now you will get what you deserve." As the general brought his sword up, a voice came from above and said, "What she searches is an apology. The general and the little girl looked up, and standing on top of the building stood Zandia, hero of the Okurum. Wow, it's such an exciting story. I wish I could stay to hear the end of it. Oh, you have to go? I'm sorry. Mother, get her to stay. She's got to hear how Zandia was a farm girl like me who stood up to free our people. Aki, Tala already knows. Every Okurum knows the story of Zandia, Aki. Thank you so much for your hospitality for a lonely traveler. Please come back again soon. Yes, please. I'll try. We were lucky to have you aboard, Ensign. Did you discover why they're physically so similar to Saleans? No, sir. There are no apparent similarities to Salea culture, culturally speaking, and no trace of the increased strength that would come from being born on our homeworld. There have been theories that suggest Salea was visited in its prehistory, and that our race was seeded on other worlds. That probably answers the next question about the Dysonium deposits, then. The Okurum have a very peaceful, idyllic society. Mining Dysonium would be very disruptive to them. You seem quite taken with the place. Well, I would just hate to see something so beautiful destroyed. Well, Ensign, good work. And you're now the only living expert on the Okurum. That's right. Any ship that comes back here is going to need you to tell them what's what. 5 years later. So, Tala, given what you've told us, what do you think is going on here? I have no idea, sir. The natives had no advanced technology when I was here. It's inconceivable that in just 5 years they'd be able to develop a quantum reactor. Isaac, what have you got? It would appear to be a spaceship of some kind, but it is not a configuration I am familiar with, Captain. Well, I guess we should investigate. I'll point out, Captain, that when Captain Mosley sent me down, I went alone because of my physical similarity to the natives. You were preventing exposure to advanced technology, Lieutenant. They've got a quantum reactor down there now. Still, we can cover our heads. Kelly, you have the bridge. Have Dr. Finn and Lamar meet us in main shuttle bay. Aye, sir. We'll take a low-level flyby first, see what we're dealing with. Aye, sir. Activating cloak. Nice. How long were you on the planet, Tala? Just a few days. It was lovely. They live off the land, treat each other with respect. It showed me that you don't need technology to create a paradise. Yeah, maybe. But one thing you can be sure of, technology can do a good job of screwing one up. What, you guys? They got a ship on there in this big old hole? What's going on? What the hell is going on? Some kind of mining operation. Claire, check the database. See what you have on that species. Database says they're the Nas, not members of the Union. We need more information. John and I will get closer to that ship. Tala, take Dr. Finn and see if you can find those people you stayed with 5 years ago. Aye, sir. Hey, how about a sip of that? You can get it from the well yourself. We don't want it from the well. It tastes better from the bucket. So, you're going to give me a taste. You heard her. Oh, no, you heard her. There's plenty of water in the well. You need me to show you? No. Tala, I can't believe it's you. I barely recognize you, Aki. You're so grown up. I'm so glad you're here. Aki, this is my friend Claire. Can we talk to you and your parents? Yes, come. We shouldn't be outside too long anyway. This is probably as close as we should get. That's definitely Dysonium in that wheelbarrow, Captain. They don't got a ton of machinery for digging it out either. Well, apparently slave labor saves the wear and tear of your equipment, especially when the labor is disposable. Working dysonium ore with your hands is going to make you real sick real fast. They came about a year ago and said we had to work in their mine. Our leaders stood up to them and were killed. How long have you been sick? I'm not sick. I just need some rest. They have said they will leave when they have finished mining the ore. What? Oh, God. Jeez. What? What is it? Well, it's just that could take a long time. We think there's a lot of that ore down there. We? It's a long story. You should leave. If Ellis finds you, he'll put you to work too. Ellis? The foreman. He's a butcher. You up there? Hey! Uh-oh. Let's get out of here, John. Time to go. Yup. Get after them! Hey, you! Halt! Damn, they're fast. We may not outrun them. I'm on it, Captain. Right on the other side of that big rock. All right, let's go. All right, they're going in, you guys. Got to cloak it. They cloaked it. The Nas do not see them. What? Where did they go? I don't know. We'll be back as soon as we can. Here, I wanted to give you something, Tala. You sure you want to give it to me? It's for kids. I don't need it anymore. Tala, we should go. I'm not interested in your excuses. Foreman, please, just look. The footprints end. What does it mean? It means we have meddlers. Ed, I understand the situation. But there's nothing we can do. The Nas aren't in the Union. And they are notoriously uninterested in what we think. But sir, they've all but enslaved the Okutum. Yes, but if you interfere with their operation, they could very easily see it as an act of war. And the Union doesn't need any more enemies right now, right? Exactly. We can't just abandon these people. Admiral, I'd like your permission to go to the Nas homeworld and see if we can open talks. Request denied, Captain. You need to get to the outpost on Rochelle before sandstorm season begins. I'll pursue the diplomatic route from here. Perry out. Well, I guess that's that. We're not going to do anything? We have our orders, Lieutenant. We violated orders before, Captain. Tala, that's enough. Sir, maybe if we confronted the Nas. Yeah, these guys may not even have their government's permission to be here. We convince them to leave, and then what? They just come back when we're gone. We can't just give up. Sometimes there's no solution. We can't always be heroes. Bullshit! Crack! Bam! Boom! Bang! We're gonna need a new table. Maybe some snacks. Meanwhile... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta go down, it's sad. Tala? We wanted to make sure you were all right. Thanks, guys, I appreciate it. What's that? It's a book my friend Aki gave me. Zandia is a folk hero of the Okutum. She helped free them from a military dictatorship. It's too bad she's not real. They could use her right now, that's for sure. Come in. Lieutenant? Captain, I wanted to apologize for my behavior earlier. It was uncalled for. Forget it. Water under the bridge. I really wish there was more we can do too, Tala. With your permission, I was going to take a few days leave. I could use a little time off. That's a great idea. Thanks. Also, Dr. Fane and Commander Lamar are coming with me. I see. I feel like I want to ask questions, but also don't want to ask questions. Probably wise, sir. Love that picture in the background. Well, have a good trip. Get up! You need to go back to work, you lazy bum! He's late for his shift. He needs rest. He can rest when he's dead. Come on. You'll kill him. Don't touch me. Schmack. Ah. You deserve more than that. I agree. She at least deserves an apology. Sandia! In the flesh. Time to kick some ass. Boom! I'm gonna rate that 5 stars. It's a fun one, you guys. Oh, what's she gonna do now? Oh, she got super strength. She has super strength. Tala has super strength, guys. She is a superhero. Nice. All right, so what did you guys think of Heroes? Oh, I can't wait to see what she does to these fools next month in Heroes Part 2. You think Bortus is secretly power hungry? He's something. I know what Bortus is hungry for, you guys. Wieners. He's a fan of hot dogs. Jar of pickles and all, you guys. Yeah, that's a fun story. I can't wait for the second half. It's, you know, there's serious stuff going on, but they're having fun with it. The last episode, it was fun because Ed and Kelly were disguised as the aliens, and it was fun, but it was very serious stuff going on, and it had that nice twist. Every story has had a nice twist, a little social mirroring, especially with the last episode. The last episode had a great ending with the Krill. So I wonder what kind of ending we're going to get with these Naj. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bortus wants a cactus, yeah. Yeah, it takes about 12 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes. I've noticed to read each issue. But yeah, all comic books are pretty short. I've read a couple other comic books. I'm like, damn, these are short. But time flies when you're having fun. Let me see how many pages was that? Browse pages. 22 pages. That story was. And then we don't need that on anymore. So that was me working 9 to 5, you guys. Gotta dance for my dinner. Gotta perform and dance for my dinner. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? The great sound effects. Yeah, just me going, pa-choo, pa-pa-pow, pow, schwack. Now, the last story, Launch Day Part 2, I did a full video with sound effects and music, and I did voice effects and everything, and full screen the panels. I'm wondering if I should do that. I want to do that for all the comic books, but they don't get a lot of views, and it's a lot of work, so I'll have to think about it. It'd be nice to do this one because it's part 1. I only did that for part 2 of the last story, but it really needs part 1 and 2. So if I just have extra time, if I'm able to, where I don't have to go do deliveries or something like that, or just try to keep the lights on for too long, because I'm just always trying to buy time. I'm just trying to buy myself time to make videos. So if I find that I do buy myself some time to make videos, I would like to do that. I would like to, for all the comic books really, but you know, at least let's do the new ones. But I want to do a little bit different than the video I did last time. The video I did last time, I loved it, but it was just something I thought of real fast. I want to do one that is really set up like an episode of the Orville, with the opening credits on the screen at the beginning, and then a short version of the theme song at the right time. You know, you do the little opening scene, then you have the theme, and then you play out the rest of the comic, and maybe even do a commercial break for something Orville related. I do have that thing that I created for the Orville, for the Mocklenborough cigarettes. I could find that and put that in as a commercial. That'd be fun. Yeah, I like doing the live reads. I always get a little nervous before I start streaming, but I'm like, why do I get nervous? I have fun every single time. And you guys are so great. I looked up season 1.5 on the comic site you mentioned. They are all $1.99. Yeah, I think that's what I saw them last. Comic, or $10.99 for all of them. It's cheaper to buy them individually, I think. Yeah, but when you buy them all, well, if you're on the website, you're getting a full graphic novel book. So $10.99 is worth it because you're getting the full graphic novel, the high quality covers and all that, and the thick, you know, thicker paper, as opposed to thin little comic book stuff. So that's the difference. But if you just want the stories, yeah, individually is cheaper. Oh man, we're not cold at all right now. Eccleston says, how cold is it in Tulsa? Right now it's 34 degrees in Vestal. Brr. Let me see. Echo. Weather.
In Tulsa, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy
62 degrees.
Tonight, you can look for just a few clouds in the sky. With a low
A few clouds in the sky. 62 degrees. Beautiful. Maybe we can do a video of a last time on the Orville. Oh! I would do that as well. I'd go previously on the Orville. I'd do a couple little scenes, which I pretty much have done that already, of the previous episode, and then we'll start, and now, but even, no, previously would be on between the part 1 and part 2s. I don't think I'll do it on the start of a new story, because they wouldn't do that in a real episode, but they would do that on a part 2 episode. So good idea. Last time on the Orville. Now on season 2.5, I could do on that for the first story launch day. I could do previously on the Orville and show some really quick scenes from the finale, season 2 finale. Tomorrow and tomorrow. No. The Road Not Taken, or just a couple clips. Quick clips from season 2, and then start out, because it's season 2.5, and then start season 2.5, and then on the second half also do a previously on, not do a previously on for Heroes part 1, but do one for part 2. That's how they would do it if it was really a real season. Lone Puppy says it's warm. Yeah, we're gonna be nice weather for the next couple days, and then it'll get really cold. You know, in Oklahoma, you can have a nice 72-degree day, and then the very next day, it's like -1. We haven't really gotten in the negatives in a couple of years, though. We used to. Now it's always like, okay, it's 8 degrees today. Yeah, colder by the day. Yeah, you're up north. Michigan. Be a weather lover, not a weather hater. In the last story, they ran away. They got off that planet pretty quick. Well, they escaped from the... Gordon and John came down and broke, basically did a jail, they weren't in the jail, they were being escorted, but basically a jailbreak off of that planet. That planet that was ran by Sir Ian McKellen. If you guys notice, I kind of, when I did the voice of that leader of the, I can't remember the name of the planet, the leader, he looked like Ian McKellen to me. I'm sure that was on purpose. There's a lot of characters that show up in these comics that I'm sure David Cabezas took, say, oh, I want to use that actor for this character. So I noticed Ian McKellen as the leader of the world, of the planet. So I kind of put on a little bit of a Ian McKellen voice. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I've never paid attention to comic book artists ever, except for maybe what's his name? That did all the guy that did Kingdom Come. I know his name. Ross something Ross. His stuff's so amazing. I always pay attention. All comic book people probably pay attention to him. But man, David Cabeza does a great job. I love his work. Yeah, the Nas are a little bit like bulldog Ferengis, right? Tala to tame them in part 2 by stroking their ears. The Naked Now. Menage a Troy. That was that episode with the Ferengi and Loaxana and Deanna, right? Menage a Troy. Yeah, that's what that was. That was a hilarious episode. Alex Ross, that's it. I knew that. How did I not have that at the tip of my tongue? Sci-Fi Nation, JP, I would still love to have you on my stupid little channel sometime just to hang out and talk sci-fi stuff. I can DM you sometime if you like. All right, Sci-Fi Nation. I always have a fun time talking nerdy. Talk nerdy to me. Ferengi. That's Persian. Ferengi. Yeah, I know languages. Farsi, not Persian. Farsi. There's the Persian people, and the language is Farsi. I know things eventually. All right, you guys. This was a fun time. I'm just bogged down with lots of work. You might have seen in my latest video. Egotastic FunTime. So next on the list for Egotastic FunTime videos, a lot over the next couple days. Next video up is going to be the Orville. Returning to filming December 6th. Well, that's when they're filming. The video will be out like tomorrow. Next video after that will be a review of the latest episode of Discovery. And that'll be a car time video. I'm going to do a lot of car time videos for a couple weeks until I get caught up with all the work that I got to do. Car Trek. Egotastic Car Trek review. And it'll be kind of a review of the episode, but also just talking about the season so far. I don't like to limit my topics just to a thing, you know. There's a lot to talk about. And you never know when a squirrel's going to show up or who's going to come by and ask for money in those videos. And then we're also going to talk about The Mandalorian. And we're always going to be talking about the Orville. And eventually with the Orville, not eventually, very soon, very, very soon, more Orville news will be coming out. And it'll just start coming, and it's gonna start snowballing. All that sounded dirty, but hey, that's just because we're dirty people. Thank you, Great Dilberto. I want to live somewhere warm year-round, and so do my docs, but they don't trust other docs to take proper care of me. I get that. I mean, I get it. I'm not in that situation, but I get it. Thanks for the stream, JP. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. Take care, everyone, and stay safe out there. Wear your booties. It's cold out there. But remember, we're all in this together. I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for all of you. JP needs to make his taco run and get cat soup. I do. Gotta get those tacos and soup. If I wasn't able to move the camera. If I'm not really able to move the camera because I lock it in place. I lock it in place when I start a card time video because it takes me a while just to get it just right. And then if I move it, the whole thing will just fall down. But maybe I'll stop the video, turn the camera, and then replace everything and start talking again, and then I'll just edit it together. So it's seamless. I found the story quite acceptable. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a fun episode. You missed the old card time videos? Yeah, I got my card time video the other day. That wasn't even meant for YouTube. I put it out yesterday, but I put it out a couple days ago on Patreon. It was supposed to be just Patreon. But I'm like, I like the video. I think it's interesting, so I'm going to put it up on YouTube. It's been on Patreon a couple days. They got the early access, so let me put it up on YouTube. And man, everybody's like, yes, card time. So I'm going to do a couple card time videos because I'm just super busy. I'm doing a lot of editing for Patricia right now. And we're working on this Saturday's event with Tim Russ. We got Tim Russ coming to our B5 events. So it'll be this Saturday, Tim Russ and Patricia Tallman chatting for a couple hours. And then answering your guys' questions and getting really personal. And then there's a Tim Russ spotlight where he does something very personal for an hour, and then it's the VIP after party after that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if I have a link available, but if you just go check out my Twitter page or the community page right here on YouTube, there's links of it right there. Eat tacos and prosper. This is the shape of a taco. God, I want tacos so bad. But I don't have tacos right now. I have to go get them. Driving nerdy. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And next month we're gonna have Armin Shimmerman, Ferengi. We're talking about the Ferengi. So next month is December. We have Armin. This Saturday we have Tim. Last month we had Nana Visitor and Alexander Siddig, Sid. That was fun. So we got a lot of Star Trek in the last few months, which is awesome. Awesome. All right, Rebel Scum. I got a Geloja to you guys. So I want to thank all of you for your support, helping to keep the lights on here at Egotastic FunTime, being patient with me. As you know, sometimes I'm able to put out a bunch of videos. Sometimes I have to, go do food deliveries and stuff like that to keep the lights on. And so thank you for that. I'll see you very soon. And don't forget to check us out on Twitch. Tomorrow we're doing the Twitch. Every Friday is the Egotastic Twitch watch party. The Twitch link is down below. Click on it, follow so you get notified. We always do Twitch on Thursdays and Fridays in the very least. Friday is always a watch party. Tomorrow we are watching, because it's Friday the 13th tomorrow, we are watching Star Trek Voyager Year of Hell. So if you want to be part of our Year of Hell watch party tomorrow, click the link below, follow my channel, so that you get notified when we start. And I love you guys. And I'll see you very soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. I got the whole other thing I want to do. Here it goes. You guys ready? You guys ready? Boom.
Egotastic FunTime. We're going to have a great time. Egotastic FunTime. Give me all your money. Give him all your money.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good. Oh God. It's so good.
Give him all your money! Give him all your money! Give him all your money! Give him all your money!